video, I want to share 7 tips on how to engage and excite your email subscribers without sounding salesy. I get asked this question all the time: how do I create email newsletters and email marketing campaigns that don't sound salesy? If you're only sending out email campaigns when you have something to sell, then guess what? You're gonna sound salesy. It's one of those things, if you're not actually building a nurturing relationship with your email subscribers, keeping in touch regularly, sharing valuable tips and strategies and other content that is going to actually help them in their business or their life, then you're going to sound salesy. But there's ways to do this that won't make your subscribers feel icky and hit that unsubscribe button. So I'm going to share those in these 7 tips. If you come from a place of service, you'll be focusing more on creating engaging, valuable content that's actually going to help your subscribers in some way or form. It might be educating them, it might be entertaining them, it might be giving them some added tips or strategies that they can start to implement in their own business or their life. And if you're coming from this place of giving value and what you are actually sharing is going to help them, then you're going to be more likely to be creating nurturing, engaging, interesting content that your subscribers are going to want to keep reading in the future. One of my Email Like a Boss students recently told me that she had created this beautiful lead magnet but didn't want to put it out into the world because she had this fear of being judged. And the thing is, you want to start thinking about how not putting it out into the world is actually going to do a disservice to your community, and it's going to actually mean that they're not getting that amazing, valuable thing that you've created. So make sure you come from this place of sharing your gifts, because what you have to offer is so valuable and your subscribers are so lucky to be engaging with you. So based on the interests of your subscriber, you're able to actually segment your list based on interest, which means that if they've downloaded something that, like a freebie or an opt-in or a lead magnet that is all about a specific topic, it's pretty obvious that they're interested in that topic. So all you need to do is add tags to your list and segment them based on specific maybe interests, activities they've done, maybe they've purchased something from you, or their existing client. But be mindful that these tags need to be relevant to what it is that you want to be selling them or teaching them in the future. The cool thing about email marketing is that you can totally customize whatever you're communicating out to your subscribers almost on a one-to-one basis. So unlike social media where you are sending out this mass communication to all of your followers, you're sending out a post and whatever that post is on is going out to everybody. With email marketing, you can have customized workflows which allow you to actually create content and share content that's super specific to where your subscriber is at in their customer journey with you. Maybe they're totally new, maybe they're totally fresh and they need to know a little bit more about you before they can take that next step. Or maybe they've actually downloaded a few things from you and you just want to share some more content to reiterate the fact that you are an expert in that particular subject. Think about it like this. When you meet someone for the first time, you're going to be talking more about what you do, that top line stuff about, you know, getting to know you sort of questions. But if you've met someone a few times, or maybe they're a friend of yours, then you're going to be talking about stuff that you already have in common, that you already know they're interested in, and that you can share that common knowledge about. You can make nurture sequences and sales funnels super complicated, but if you're just getting started, then this is a really simple one that you can set up straight away. It's just a 3-part nurture sequence. So it includes a welcome email, which tells a little bit about you, a little bit about why they've subscribed to your list, what they should expect, and where they can find out more, maybe your social channels, or any other content that you're creating. Email 2 will be an about email. So this email shares more about why you're an expert in your particular niche, and why they should trust you, and what is your story behind why you started your business and why you do what you do. And then number 3 is an opportunity to reflect on their biggest challenge, or maybe a myth that is, you know, something that a lot of your subscribers might be believing that you want to debunk in your nurture sequence. So this is a really great chance to give them that problem and say, hey, I know you have this problem. Here's how I can solve it for you, without going into a full sales pitch offer and educate them by helping them take that next step to working with you. So after a basic nurture sequence like this, I like to give something else for free. So really packing the value in. This new subscriber is just subscribed to your list. Maybe they downloaded a lead magnet. You've given them a little bit of info about you, why you are the expert. Then give them something else for free. This doesn't have to be a big deal. It can be something super small. It could be a checklist, a template, a formula, anything that just makes them go, wow, this is incredible. This is free and it's amazing, and I've already got quick wins by using whatever it is that you're giving them. Imagine how amazing their paid program or course or working with them as a client is going to be. So getting a little bit more technical here with customer journey mapping. So really understanding where your new subscriber is at right now and what is the problems that they're facing, and how you can actually speak to the fact that you know how to solve these problems is the first place to start. You don't want to actually be going straight into the sell of what the solution is, because maybe they're not quite aware of how big of a problem that they're facing and how much it is actually impacting them. And by really reflecting that back to them is going to make them realize that you know what you're doing and that you are a trusted source and that you completely understand where they're at right now. So think of all your workflows or automations as a funnel into a particular service or product with you. I would create a specific funnel or workflow for a specific product. If you've got multiple products, I would create multiple workflows. However, just start with one right now to keep it super simple. Test it out, see if it works, and go from there. This makes it way easier when you're creating the content for the emails that go into this workflow, because you'll know what's the specific topic that you're going to be teaching them about, and building up this awareness as to why they need to buy from you, and take them from email to email and get them really interested in reading more about what it is that you do. Generally speaking, a workflow for a large investment program like a coaching program or something like that will be longer. However, for maybe $100 product or something cheaper than that, it may be just a couple of emails to try and get them over the line and express that this particular product is going to solve their needs. So this is the biggest fear that my clients and students face is, oh my gosh, I'm getting started with email marketing. What if someone unsubscribes from my list? And to be completely honest with you, it's going to happen. It happens all the time. Every email I send, I have unsubscribes, and that's just part of the process. So it's actually a good thing, because it means that that person isn't interested in what it is that you're talking about anymore. Maybe they got what they needed, or maybe they weren't really interested to start with, or there was a misunderstanding as to what you were actually promoting. And this is going to help you ensure that your list stays super engaged. And if you're looking at platforms like MailChimp or other platforms which charge you more based on the number of subscribers you have, you don't want to have people on your list that aren't interested in what it is that you do, because you're paying for them. So it's actually an awesome thing when you get unsubscribes. So try and come from that mindset of thinking, this is actually doing me a favor. I don't want to be speaking to people that aren't interested in what it is that I do. So if you're just getting started with email marketing, another major question that I get asked all the time is, when should I send out my emails? So go and watch this video now, because this one will be helping you understand when is the best time to send out emails and work it out for your brand and your business, because it's going to be a customized strategy to you. So I hope you loved this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and consider subscribing if you're new here. I will see you in another video I know you're going to love very soon. So until then, bye for now.